Ladies, have you ever said, I'm fine, don't worry about me, or it's not a big deal, when it really wasn't? You know you have, and you're not alone. A recent survey found that 96% of women regularly say they're fine when they're not. And 58% believe being physically uncomfortable is just part of being a woman. Our next guest, Megababe Beauty founder Katie Sturino, says this needs to change. She is launching her so-called comfort tax campaign to draw attention to the ways women put their own comfort last and why that is a problem. It is a big problem. Katie, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Gosh, we can all relate to this, right? And it's not us trying to be martyrs. It's just I almost feel like I'm wired to always be thinking about, okay, have the kids eaten? Has my husband eaten? What's the dog? The dog has no water. Like I woke up in the middle of the night, there was no water in the dog's bowl. Like you're always thinking about other people or other family members. How did you come up with this idea, and what is driving this campaign of the comfort tax?
Well, that exactly what you just described is why we're doing this. Women are taught from a young age to normalize prioritizing other people's comfort or over their own. We're taught that beauty is pain. We're taught that we go to school with cramps, that we just deal because that's what it's like to be a woman. And I wanted to take this small behavior that women do constantly and make a change so they can start advocating for themselves in ways that they haven't been.
How so? How would you like women to change?
I would.
And what are you doing to try to create that?
So, well, first of all, I set up a whole hotline just for women to call in and complain about anything. You can call about your husband. You can call about your boss. You can call because your jeans are uncomfortable today. Like, I just want women to say the things out loud that are running in their head that they're always pushing down, because that small behavior has big consequences. Everything from that's what the comfort tax is. It's everything from women having to stay home from events or like suffer through a work day to going to the doctor. We surveyed almost 70% of women who had a consistent physical discomfort did not want to tell their doctor about it because they did not want to be perceived as dramatic, or they thought it was not a big enough deal to bring up.
Or if you bring something up, you kind of say before that, well, this is probably not a huge deal. You kind of diminish it to soften the landing.
Exactly.
Why do we do this?
Women do this because we have been told the worst thing you can be is high maintenance.
Right.
We want chill, cool girls. We don't want women who advocate for themselves. And I think that is the conditioning that we're trying to break.
It's also the conditioning that a lot of times we get from women in our lives,
Absolutely.
right? You know, mothers teaching us, how to be a woman, how to think of other people. I tell my daughter, we should share with other people, think of their comfort as well. And now I'm kind of like questioning myself here. But tell us what this hotline provides. And are there live people on the other end of the line?
It's not live. It's a recording, but it's me. And I give you 3 options about things to complain about. And again, it's more about getting in the habit of advocating for yourself. There's this common example when you get maybe you pick the wrong nail polish at the salon. I would say 90% of women sit there and watch the wrong color get put on. And they just take it because they're like, what am I going to do? I can't tell you that it's wrong. And I feel like everyone relates to that. Sitting in the back of your taxi and being in the wrong temperature, but you don't want to ask the driver to adjust it because you don't want to bother them. We prioritize other people's comfort above our own.
Or you're eating dinner and that looks like standing up in your kitchen eating your kids' leftovers.
Yeah, yes, because why would you deserve a full meal?
Yeah. Exactly. Yes. It's not about us.
No.
So tell us about, what you're hoping to achieve here. Why is saying something out loud, even to a voice recording, a voicemail, important? And why is that an important first step?
Because I'm tired of women having to stuff these feelings down. I don't feel that it's healthy. It's Women's Health Month during May, and I want women to be able to advocate and get some of those feelings out and start the practice of putting themselves first. Because guess what? You can't be a great mom when you have nothing in your cup. Like, you can't be a great boss when you have nothing in your cup. You need to start with yourself, and I think that's really important.
I feel so inspired, Katie. Thank you so much. Just this conversation made me feel better. Thank you, Katie.